Hello everybody, welcome back to Screen Stars. I'm here today, thankfully and delighted to do so, to review the first two episodes of the Cobra Kai YouTube Red TV show. This is a show that's been getting a lot of buzz. The trailer that was dropped a few months ago was hugely popular, and I think it's fair to say that I've been pretty excited to watch this show. I'm a huge fan of the Karate Kid saga, especially the first. The originals, obviously, in the 80s. They were amazing. Great feel-good movies. They were like the Rocky for kids, almost. Great movies. Cheesy as hell. 80s classics. My son does kickboxing, and he's a brown belt, and he'll be a black belt at some point in the next couple of years, and he's only 12. And I've been trying to convince him to watch the Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid, for years now, and he still won't watch it. I think it's a bit too old for him, but I'm always hopeful. I always find it uplifting and inspirational, the Karate Kid movies, so really excited to watch this. And my biggest worry for this show was, is it just for a certain audience member, i.e. me? I'm 45, and I can relate to this show completely because I watched the original at the cinema. So is it just going to be a trip down memory lane that's going to fail to deliver? And that's always been my worry for this show. And I'm happy to report that no, it isn't. This is from the first two episodes that I've seen, this is fantastic stuff. Very, very clever. What they've done here with this show, yes, it's cheesy as hell. There's big slices of cheese being sliced off and melted all over this show. It is cheesy as hell, but it's such a huge amount of fun as well. I've got to tell you, I just love how they've put this fresh spin on the series. I really do. I just think it's a stroke of genius. And this film focuses on Johnny, who you will remember from the original Karate Kid was the bully of Daniel, who got his comeuppance at the end of the movie. And this show focuses heavily on him initially, certainly the first episode. And he's down on his luck. He's not with his wife. He doesn't see his son. He loses his job. He's nothing really. His car gets smashed up. And everywhere he looks, he seems to see Daniel LaRusso's car company that's been really successful. And it just feels like it's rubbing it in his face for him. He's constantly reminded about what happened when he was young. And he's basically had enough. And he ends up breaking up a fight between some bullies and the nerdy school kid who gets beaten up by them. And he breaks it up, beats up these kids. And then, in a moment of genius that I was just laughing so hard at, he gets inspired by watching the 80s movie Iron Eagle. I just thought it was amazing. He gets inspired by watching that to set up his own Cobra Kai dojo and bring back the good old days. And he initially just has his one student, this nerdy kid, who he promises is going to teach him to kick some ass. And then the second episode focuses heavily on Daniel's response to this when he realises Cobra Kai is being reopened. So the first episode is very clever. It's all from Johnny's perspective. And the second episode is mostly from Daniel's perspective. So you get almost like a balanced opinion of it. Really clever stuff how they do that. That's a cheesy as hell. 80s references everywhere. The music is really properly cheesy. But what I really loved most about this was the fact that the roles are reversed now. The fact that Johnny is, whether he likes it or not, he is the new Mr. Miyagi, if you like. And the kid that they've chosen, this nerdy kid who is his sensei for, he even looks like a young Daniel. So I love the fact how they are reversing the roles, and it almost feels like now that Daniel was the privileged one and he's kind of the bully. And how are they going to find balance in this series? And that's what I'm hoping for, that they do find balance. My other major worry is the things that I've got mapped out in my head. Is it going to turn out the way I'm imagining? If it does, then it's predictable. If it throws a few curveballs at us, I'll be even happier. So that's my major worry for this series, because is it going to turn out how I'm thinking, and how you might be thinking if you've seen the first 2 episodes? But as you can tell, I'm really excited. I absolutely loved these first 2 episodes. I thought they were ace. Only like half an hour each. Very short, easy to digest, a lot of fun. And yeah, I can't wait to watch the rest of this series. I'm fully on board with it. I was a bit worried that I wasn't going to like it, but I absolutely do. I'm going to try very hard to get my son to watch this, and that might inspire him to watch The Karate Kid. You never know. But yeah, I'm on board with this. Loved it. Great stuff. Guys, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think of Cobra Kai. And please subscribe if this is your first time visiting the channel. Thanks for watching, everybody.